I'm going to the lobby to meet with all the other DJs and head on over to the House of Blues. Come on with me. If the midget's there, all bets are off. After DJing all around the world, getting beat down by midgets, battling a Chinese chef, you want to go home and relax. Now I'm going to show you my home and how I relax. Yo, this is DJ Domination. I want to welcome you to my world. We're going to go up in the house. I'm going to show you what happens in the daily life of DJ Domination. You know, I'm going to give you a grand tour of the house. So come on, let's go inside. Dining room where I entertain guests and, you know, get my eat on and all that stuff. So come on. Here's my formal dining room. Here's where we get down, eat a little food, you know, entertain some guests. You know, nice, formal, traditional dining room. Here's the kitchen where we eat. There's the servants' quarters, the housekeeper. That's where they stay in there. This right here is the refrigerator. Pennsylvania, you either did one of four things. You either break dance, you either wrote graffiti, you either rapped, or you DJ'd. I mean, I was into all the other stuff. I respected all that, but DJing was more my thing.
So you used to spit lyrics too for a minute?
Not really so much. A little bit. I was more into graffiti and breakdance, and then, you know, spitting lyrics was like my least thing I wanted to do. But like, when I used to go to shows, I never went to see the MC. I wanted to see more the DJ. Because I was into the DJ. I went to shows to see the DJ. I wanted to be a DJ. That was my passion. That was like my contribution to hip hop.
Right. So when did you buy your first turntable? Your first turntable and first mixer?
I probably bought my first turntable and mixer right around '89. all the way leading up to that, I always wanted to be a DJ. I was just from the ghetto when I was poor, so, you know, I didn't have the money to drop, you know, turntables and a mixer are expensive items, so, you know, but I collected records all the way up to then, so about 89 is really when I got my feet wet and, you know, started really DJing.
A lot of these crazy things, you know, the under the leg, behind the back, the machete. How'd you get so good so quick?
Well, basically, me being a battle DJ, I was always on the next level thinking of creative stuff to do, because I always thought if a cat would come to me like this, what would I do to really kill him that he couldn't come back?
Right.
So, you know, I would listen to records closely, and when I heard Big Daddy Kane say, "You're just a butter knife, I'm a machete," I was like, oh, I'm going to tell him he's a butter knife and I'm a machete, you know? Like, you're in the little league and I'm in the majors, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to come up with stuff, and I always try to invent my new style. I knew cats were like transforming and doing certain stuff, but I just didn't want to go behind the back. I wanted to go double behind the back, and I just didn't want to scratch. I wanted to scratch upside down with my face, so I always tried to take it to the next level.
Were you in any acrobatic school?
No, I never went to acrobatic school, but I was just so passionate about DJing that when I was like, damn, if I went upside down, I'd really kill him. So I put the effort to learn how to go upside down, you know. I wasn't no gymnast, no handstand artist before that, but I was just like, yo, if I go upside down and do a handstand, there's no way they can come back. So I took the time how to learn it, you know, I practiced it so I could do that and really kill him.
What's your future? Where do you go now? You looking to do like compilation albums like Funk Master Flex next? What's the next
my future, I like putting out videotapes, because not only is my thing audio, it's also visual too. So I feel video is probably the best medium to get my gift out there, you know what I'm saying? They get to see me upside down and hear me scratch with my face. So I'm into making videos, you know, stuff like that. Who knows, you know, I like to spread my chips out. They no telling, you know?
One last question, man. It's kind of like on a private tip.
Okay.
You know, that midget, you know, got you in the elevator. What's up? You gonna get, you know, we see you get beat down, dude.
You want a rematch? Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a man.
You know, so
I'm a man. I can admit I was beat down by a midget. You heard it first. Domination was beat down by a midget. You heard? I'm a man. I take my beating like a man.
You gonna take the ass?
No, yo, I see little shorty on the street. It's on. You know, I'll split him back. You know, whatever. You know, he caught me off guard. You know, I was just chilling, coming out of this honey's room, and you know, he was in the elevator waiting for me. I understand he was hurt. I didn't see little homeboy next to the car. He's little. He don't even come up to the door.
Right.
You know, I didn't know his foot was under my tire, so I understand he was hurt. You know, and you know, hey.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy.
Hey, I'm a man. I can admit that I got beat down by a midget. You heard it first. Domination got beat down by a midget.
All right, Domination. Hey, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Beautiful crib, huh?
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yo, this is DJ Domination. Thank you for coming to my crib. But right about now, you got to go.
One.
seen me on the Roof TV show, we're gonna head over to the set so I can show you how to DJ and break down some DJing yourself. Now the first technique I'm gonna show you here today is how to mark a record. When you're a battle DJ or you're a scratch DJ or a turntablist, it's really important to mark your records because a lot of times you don't have time to cue up the record in the headphones. You're trying to flash between one record and the other real quick, so you don't have time to use the headphones. So what we do, we mark the record. Now how you get the marks, you go to like Office Max or you go to Office Depot and you buy these little marks on the sheet. You find the part on the record where you want to mark it. Like I like to mark it right on the beat, right when the beat drops. I like to mark the record. So right there, I would put the mark parallel to the needle. So I know every time I bring the mark back to the needle, it'll be right on beat where I need it to be. So basically that's how you mark your record, and you do it the same for both records. So say this record right here, right? You get it to the beat like the other record, and you drop the needle at the same time. So you know on this record, when you see the mark come back to the tone, to the needle or the tone arm, it's where you need it to be. So I can flash like this. And that's basically how you mark the record, you know. It's a simple technique, but it helps you a lot when you're a scratch DJ or a battle DJ or a turntablist. Basically, there are a couple different styles of scratching. I'm going to show you a few. There's one which is called the baby, which is basically the most basic of all scratches. It's like you don't really add too much, no fader in really. You just basically move your hand back and forth to get a scratch like that. The other one is like a rub, which is really like a slow baby, but you add the fader in it. The rub is just really like a slowed down version of the baby. And the other one is a stab, which basically the stab you add the fader into. You kind of and when you have these three different styles, you add the fader into any of these combinations, and you get all different types of scratches. Like with the rub slowed down, that's how you get the transform. You go. Basically, it's slowed down like this, but when you add the fader in it real fast, you get a transform. You know, a stab, when you have the beat. That's how you get a stab, you know. A stab works better over the beat, but a transform basically would work over anything. And you know, a baby, you could, you know, when you're a beginner, you do the baby and you just ride the beat. And then when you get better at it, you add the fader. So that's basically how the different scratches work out. The baby, transform, the rub, and you know, the stab. When you add the fader into any of those basic techniques, you can have any number of variations, and all the other scratches come from those basic three right there. So once you get those down, you can add the fader in, and you can use your own creativity and your own style to create your own scratches. Now there are three main styles in being a battle DJ or scratch DJ or a turntablist. Number one was scratching, which I just showed you a little bit about.